Hey guys, Jeff here, Hubie's Garage, and it's an early Saturday morning, and this is the fun part. I thought for sure that what I had here was one of my mini third member gear carriers, and this one was one that I thought for sure was my old 355 Open carrier that came out of my original 55, because it was a Power Glide car. And I know we had two of these because Howie's hardtop was an original Power Glide car, and so we should have had two 355 Opens. Well, going through this one, apparently it morphed. Turned into an early 55 to 64 10-bolt posi. So let's pull this thing out and count it, find out what this thing is, because I have no idea where this came from. It should have been a 355 Open, and I have no idea what this is from or even what it is. Part of the fun stuff of cleaning out your garage. And you could see, moving it around, this is just a standard 10-bolt carrier, so this has been modified to fit the posi in it. If this was a posi carrier, it'd have an O on it for the early one. Is it an O or an X? I can't remember. I think 57 was actually the first year of the posi, and I believe it may have had an X or an O, I can't remember, and then after that it went to a P. So there'd be a big large P written right there where the serial number is. So this is an open carrier, and more than likely it's been modified to accept this posi, because there is a gusset that's in there that, there it is, okay, right in there. That gusset has been ground away to clear the carrier. So let me see if I can get a better look. Well, you can see that shiny line in there, and that is where there was a gusset on the standard open carriers. There was, like I say, a gusset that's there, and that was cut down and ground away to make room for this 4 Series carrier posi unit. So put something underneath it so I can spin the pinion. Okay, well, it does not have one of my Henry's billet caps on it, so it's not my original posi that's in the streetcar. That one should be a 488 posi, and we put a Henry's billet cap on it because that's the driver's side here is a common spot where they move, break, fracture, whatever. So you put the billet cap on it, and this one obviously doesn't have that. So let's get some grease and mark this thing. Okay, got a little bit of red grease. Put a little mark on one of the pinion teeth so I can count it. I will count that tooth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9. Okay, so pinion's 9, and let's see if we could find a landmark. Now, it's got a 37 written on it. I don't see any markings other than just saying 37. I don't see a Richmond or a Zoom or anything like that. All right, so let's count this one. We'll count it on the 3, including the 3. 1, 2, 41. Okay, so we have a 9 and a 41. All right. Well, it's definitely in the 4s, because 9 will go into 41 4 times. So let's figure out what it is. 41 divided by 9. It is a 456. Wow. Okay. Well, that's very interesting. I have no clue where this came from. No idea. This is really strange. I could have swore that there was a 355 Open that was in that box, and somehow the 15, 20, 25 years that stuff's been sitting around, that I haven't been messing with stuff, somehow I ended up, I don't know if somebody gave it to me or what, but I tell you, when I had the Street 55, this car right here, the best time that that car ever ran was with this exact setup right here, a 456 Posi. And this is definitely looks like a 4 Series Carrier Posi. And because that's not a thick gear, it's a thin, and it doesn't have the shim on it. But I have no idea where this came from. So this may very well end up back in the Street 55. This has been a real nice street strip setup. I don't drive it on the highway or freeways as much as I do around town, obviously, with this type of gear and the Turbo 400 in it. Wow, pretty cool. I guess I should probably clean out my garage more often, because you never know what you're going to find. And this one right here is certainly a gem. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. And if you like what you see, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Take care.